Testing the microphone, as always. Testing the microphone, as always. A bit of latency in the sound. Takes a while for the thing to process. Banner. Damn it. That video always autoplays. Alright. Wait, we're public already? How are we public? I started this as unlisted. I was going to make it public eventually, but strange. It doesn't matter anymore. Hello to whoever joined. Welcome to the stream. Also posting a pinned comment. Alright, let's continue. Hello, Agarwal. Welcome aboard. Well, last time I streamed, I waited for the Botanians to siege this town, because it went rebel, hoping I would make a lot of profit. I didn't, and now I am severely over-encumbered. Oh well, let's travel around the world, see what I can sell. What do you think? Think we can reach the 1 million mark today, just from trading? I have no idea what to think. It's going a bit slowly. Prices seem to be stable all over the world. A lid. Let me quick save the game. Because I'm about to make the most important step of my life.
I am very angry with you. Too much time has gone by since last you visited.
I must leave now. Bye-bye. Let's actually visit. We should discuss a future together. Let's see. Oh, boy. Only 54% chance? Oh, and that's it. Alright. Critical success. And I didn't even have to save scum. Melodier. Alright, let's talk to the girl's father. And then I can have a new person to run caravans for me. Melodier. Where is Melodier? Uthalane. Right here. Having to track down a lord while I'm over encumbered is not great. Really need to get rid of my stuff. Melodier. Damn it, he's traveling all over the world. Can't sit still in one place. I should have just deposited some stuff over at the warehouse. And I think that's what I will do. If the guy is in another part of the world. Yep, he is. I don't even know where. Gonna have to do this. Ah, right. As expected, on the other side of Botania. Enter the warehouse. What slows me down the most? The stuff. What about cows? Ah, cows do have a weight, apparently. Surprisingly. Right, well, we're drop off hardwood and grain, since these things are actually used by the warehouse itself. But that didn't really solve my problem. Barely did anything. Why am I chasing a Melodier? Because I proposed to his daughter to get married, but I need to get his permission. So yeah, something that's gotta be done. That's good, I can sell some of my stuff in here. Not enough of it, but still. That is good. We can deposit some more stuff in here. Deposit the clay, the pottery, and as much grain as I possibly can. Alright, slightly faster now. Pendrake Castle. There we go. Stop running, Melodier. Damn it. Can't find. Ah, there he is, finally. But can I catch him?
It's been a while.
Revenue farming, you know what? I'll take this. And also, how much money do you want? 2,000? That's quite cheap. Oops, I skipped that accidentally. Don't worry, we can watch it again. Barefoot at my own wedding. Couldn't afford a pair of shoes. He invested everything in businesses and stuff like that. You can't afford nice clothes and a pair of shoes at your own wedding. The grind is all that matters. The grind set. Alrighty then. Let's recall my dear wife to me. I'll keep her with me for a little while. Let's buy some proper clothes. Got a piece of bread stuck in my throat. Don't worry, I'm not dead yet. I just felt it when I needed to talk. Let's get some drip, as befits a proper merchant. I think that's it. Do you think the economy of Calradia is how it should be? I'm not sure what to say about that. I was expecting a bit more instability that I could profit from. But things seem to be going stable just now. I don't know what's up with that. Flood the market as always. And buy them back. I think we can have a few more horses. There. We don't want to be herding too many animals. Beer and tools. Flood the market with beer and tools. And immediately buy it back. Because I'm not gonna let caravans buy beer for 20 dinars. What, do you think I'm crazy? Okay, I'd say we should go Lageta, Ortizia, Kuyaz. Maybe we'll visit Sanala as well. Maybe, I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's look at my highest volume items. Grain in Mezea and Diathma, allegedly. This one, Jaculan. Tools. Sanala, Kuyaz. I don't even know. Let's go to Jaculan after Lageta. Actually, we'll pass by Ortizia first because it's in the way. And we'll see what we can make. Pottery. Okay, good prices here. This is acceptable and this is... wait. Only 40. Don't sell beer under 40. Cheap wood. Actually, before I buy that wood from there, I'm gonna buy it from the village directly. Not a whole lot of pieces. Alright, good. Hopefully Ortizia has good prices in it. If not, well, at least I'm making money passively from all my businesses. Caravan is attacked by sea raiders. I'm not overly concerned with that. Oh, hides have sold extremely well in Ortizia. First time that happens. I rarely see hides fetching such a price. Alright, Ortizia was a very good idea. And It wasn't even sieged. Good profits. Very good profits. Sold for 25, we'll buy it from Lycia. Eric Horse Thief has been captured, but I lost one caravan, but I got back 5,000 dinars. So you know what? It's not that bad. I mean, I paid more for the caravan, obviously, but in the meantime, while it was active, it made me far more money than I lost just now. So do not worry if you lose caravans, especially if you're Aserai, and especially if you have this perk, insurance plans. You don't really need this one, 5,000 dinar return for each workshop when the town is captured by an enemy, unless you join a faction or you start your own faction. If you don't have enemies, you don't need to worry about your workshops. Whoever owns the town has... you don't care. Your workshops are fine. And this one synergizes well with this one. Price penalty while buying food, less price penalty when selling food. Perfect. What do we take? The city is on the verge of a rebellion, but it's gonna take a while for it to occur. Alright. Eric Horse Thief has been freed. Let's call him back. Members. Ah, he is coming back on his own. Good. I guess I'll send him on a cheap caravan. Pottery sells well, tools not really. Salt can bring a little bit of profit. And I can't find a buyer for my grain to save my life. I think the only buyer I have for my grain is the warehouse in Seonon. And that's it. Save as... Boy 1. Good profit on the salt here. Alright, back to Botania. Actually, I have not visited my workshop in Lagetta. Let's solve that issue. I don't want to send any caravans right now. It's probably going to cost me some money. Refusing to do it. Linen. You know how we do it. I'm secretly hoping one of my other caravans will get destroyed. Well, now that I've said it out loud, it's no longer a secret, I suppose. Alright, and wood. Do I have any hardwood? Or did I sell all of it? I sold it all. And I've already passively increased my clan tier to 4. Thanks to all my caravans. Well, this is pretty good. There's something very useful I can do now. As long as I find the right companions. Let's check, as always, for spice vendors or swifts. None present on this continent right now. Frostbeard. Scouting? Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Scouts
Yours
can
is
be pretty
not a
good
facing.
traders. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you very much. Trade. Oh, look. My wife is dressed in proper armor. Maybe I'll take it for myself. Maybe. I haven't really decided on it yet. Could be a good idea. Alright. My brother's caravan. Let's check it out. I'll send the horse thief on it. And Debana, my brother's wife, caravan, I'll be sending Cavil Frostbeard. I'll keep my family members with me for the time being. And I'll wait in here a while. Exactly, Polyander. It's her dowry. Although I think I'll be taking... Alright, my spouse learned she's with child. So obviously, like the responsible husband I am, I'm gonna send her on a caravan. That's why I was keeping her with me.
It's been...
I wish to form caravan. A very cheap caravan. Good luck, my dear wife. Actually, I should not have done that. Let me do something real quick. Who's with me right now? Debana. Perfect, Debana. Let's buy you some proper lady's clothes. This armor must be heavy on you. Alright. pretty good mid-tier armor. Ah, that's too expensive to dress her in such expensive armors. Too much, just too much. We want something cheap. Not too cheap. Maybe 1,000 for each item. This one's pretty good. This one's decent. Any gloves or boots? Wonderful. And some cheaper weapons as well. I'll be keeping the expensive stuff for myself. Perfect. Obviously, I could sell these armors, and that would get me pretty close to my goal of 1 million dinars. I could do that, of course. But I'll just keep this expensive armor for myself. As well as the weapons and the shield. I'm going to need some shoulder pads. Does this work with Imperial armor? That's a bit too much. I think I'll buy me one of these. Wonderful. Melodier won't see his daughter leading a caravan. He doesn't interact with every single caravan on the map. Alright, it's pretty good. Alright, what about my wife? I think we'll exchange helmets. And swords. And she's gonna need a replacement for these shoulder pads, they're super ugly. Alright. Shoulders. There. Fits her looks better. Of course, I am very tempted to sell all these expensive weapons and armors. Get me closer to my goal. And who knows, maybe I will. But you know when I'm gonna do it? If it's currently about 4 p.m. here where I am. If we don't reach 1 million dinars by 8 p.m. Hopefully we reach that mark before 8 p.m. But if we don't, That's when I'm gonna call my companions to me and selling the armors and stuff like that. For now, we're good. We have all the money we need for investments. Alright, Debana, replace her with my wife. Wonderful. Didn't mean to do that. Rebels in Ortesia have risen. Alright. Whoa, why are tools so expensive in Seonon? And the tools, give me my tools back. Anything else I would like to purchase from here, other than grain? I have plenty of grain. I mean, I'm tempted to buy it at this price, but I already have more than enough. Butter, cheese. The rebels, they will be sieged very soon. Wait a minute. I'll take this grain. All right. I don't need skill points in social anymore. I meant to say attributes. Debana, she's alright. Pretty good at trading. Everybody's getting trade skill points. I mean, they're all running caravans. So if they wish to be useful to me, that's what I need to do. Oh, look, this guy is skilled in trade as well. A medic with trade skill. I will try to do what you're suggesting, Yunus. My brother gets trade skill, everybody gets trade skill. You mean 300,000, Jester? And yes, I did that honestly. I mean, as honestly as you can do it, I suppose. I mean, I married honestly. And I haven't yet sold the gear of my noble wife and my noble sister-in-law. Ortesia will be attacked soon. But until it gets attacked, let me supply myself. Yes, potentially we can do a siege trade. But last time I did that, we didn't get too much profit. I no longer care about taking quests for lords. That was good early on, very good. Made a lot of initial capital by doing that. But at the stage I'm in, nah, trading all the way. Also, I need my brother and his wife to do their marital duties to each other and to my clan. I was told they'll be doing that as we travel on the map, but haven't seen anything of the sort happening. Yet, as soon as I stopped in a city and waited for a couple of days, that happened. So I'll need to do that again. Olives, buy the olives. Alright. Sanala is going to need cheese and butter, which somehow Askar produces. Even though they have no sheep, they have no cows, they've got nothing of the sort. I don't know how they do it. Well, I don't think Askar has those good prices I expected. Okay, leather does sell leather, and a bit of linen, and date fruits, and obviously grain, which I have more than enough. Butter and cheese. And fish. Fish always seems to bring a decent profit in Askar. Did I play a lot of Mountain Blade Warband? I do not know how many hours I have in Warband. I didn't always have it on Steam, so I do not know. Well, it's yes, obviously it's you're from Turkey, and the Turkish have quite unique names, even amongst other Arab countries, Arab citizens. So yes. Fish. Purchase all the fish. Well, they are related, are they not? They occupy almost the same space in the world. They share the same religion. I'm not sure. I'm not an expert when it comes to world populations. I mean, in my opinion, Turks are as Arab as Romanians are Latin. Technically, yes. Not very much, but technically. Oh, hell. Ah, they're bound to castle. Ortizia is being besieged, hell yes. I don't have a whole lot of stuff to sell to Ortizia, but hopefully the stuff I do have is enough. What would you say are the most cost-efficient troops in Bannerlord? Whatever tier 2 horse archers you can get. You have mobility, you have ranged damage, and, well, they don't have high wages. Tier 2s are the most cost-effective in general. Then again, it depends what you want to do. For raiding peasants, for example, they are obviously the most cost-effective. Well, as I said, you don't always get the best prices in siege trading. Siege did not last long enough to have an impact. Alright, where do I go? Charis, I guess. Finally, the Bana is with child. And it happened on the road, so I was going to spend some time waiting in Charas just to make sure this happens. But now I no longer need to wait. Oh, beer brings a hefty profit in here. Look at that. And fish as well. Very good. Okay. Now that my sister-in-law and my brother have fulfilled their marital duties to one another and to the clan,
Yours is not a...
they are free to serve me by leading caravans, and I'll be launching cheap caravans this time around. I'll launch one in Charas, I'll launch the other one from Sargot. I know it doesn't really matter, they'll behave pretty much in the same way, but I like doing things like this.
Well now, String.
Wish to form caravan. Bit of grain, not too much. Wool, butter, and cheese. Actually, we'll buy like this. Tools are really cheap. Oil as well. Okay, we're half the weight. We can load up on stuff now. Hopefully, my brother and his wife won't compete for the same trade routes. Right, beer and tools seem to be bringing a lot of profit in Vlandia. Olives are also quite cheap, but we'll buy them from the villages first. Always spend the extra time to do that. It's always worth it, both for profit and for trade experience. Olives are a bit more expensive in here, so we won't buy them. Do I remember my first Mountain Blade playthrough? Barely. I know I was playing Nords and putting together a strong infantry army and taking castles with them. And I was like, why would anyone play anything other than the Nords? They are overpowered. That's about all I remember. Good prices in Galen. Really good prices in Galen. Loaded up on a lot of oil. So I'm gonna need to sell it somewhere. Really cheap hogs. I can probably just kill the hogs and sell the meat and the hides and get a profit. Yep, just one hide costs more than the hog in here. But I won't be doing that. Not in this town. Butter and cheese and fish and grain. Not too much grain though. Alright, we are very well supplied now. I think I'll be taking all these things down south. The Osirite pay well for what we currently have on us. Although this place is a bit profitable too. If you can make some quick profit, just sell your stuff. These two towns must have amazing prices for buying stuff. But I'm currently overloaded, so I can't do that. Let's check my workshops. I can invest in another workshop, so... I have brewery, pottery shop, a wine. A wine press would probably be good. Could be very good, actually. Maybe in Marunath. Still can't resist these low prices. Even though I'm almost over encumbered. Or maybe I'll place my wine press in Dunglanis. Or even Caravan. I don't have anything in Caravan. But I have to be careful because I don't want to compete. Brewery, tannery, velvet weavery here. So if this place has a wine press, I'll buy it. Pottery shop, another pottery shop, and a tannery. I'll buy the pottery shop, I guess.
Hey?
A wine press. What happened yesterday? Went to a party when you had 20 guys in your party. Well, what happened? I'll explain to you what happened as soon as I deposit my stuff in here. Give me but a moment. Grapes. Perfect. What happened is I obtained this perk. 1 daily renown from every profiting caravan. And then I suppose I kind of went a little crazy with caravans, which means I'm getting a lot of money passively and a lot of fame passively, which is allowing me to have more people in my party, more horses, more groceries, bigger trades. Everything's just getting bigger. You're welcome. Questions are always encouraged. That's why I'm here. Okay then. Rebels in TL have risen for the 500th time. Actually, no, I'm not gonna buy fish for 10. What am I, crazy? I can buy it for 6 or 7. Wait, I don't have a workshop in here? Damn. Really thought I did. I should have built my wine press in here in Dunglanis. It's not as far as Caravan said, as isolated from the rest of the world. I can make my own steak hooligans. Also, I'm not sure I have anything like that in my own country. But thanks for the suggestion, I guess. Alright, my warehouse in Seonon needs more wood. So we're buying up everything. Holy moly. These guys in Flintalg, if they want to sell their stuff to Revel, they need to travel like this, where my cursor is going. That's quite a crossing to make. Lucky I came along and bought their hardwood. And I'll buy their butter and their grain, because I'm such a nice guy. Now they won't need to worry about that trip. Yeah, well, I'm far from all of those cities. But hey, I might go there. Let's purchase some flax from here. Okay, I can still carry some stuff with me. Okay, nice prices on dairy products. Also, I'm not sure if I've done my little ritual in Seonon. I remember I took the beer and the tools from the workshop, but I'm not sure if I sold them. Oh, you don't bother me, hooligan, don't you worry about it. I wish my Romanian fellow good luck at his tournament. Hello again, Christian. Welcome back. I gained a level. That is amazing. Okay, what am I gonna invest my focus point in? I guess I'll go scouting. Also, trade 7734 experience. We'll wait. We'll wait a bit. Remember 7734. I got paid. 9924. Now caravans actually give you a bit of a passive trade experience. Not a whole lot, but it's still decent. I'm glad they finally contribute to that. My caravans are not earning me enough money. Get the beer and the tools. And deposit the hardwood. And more grain. Perfect. And now we'll do the little ritual with flooding the market. Tools and beer. We do this for the extra trade experience. I've explained it already. Where's the beer? Well, FaZe clan is pretty much the only Counter-Strike team I've ever heard of, so yeah. How's the Easter going for you? Easter isn't here yet, I'm not Catholic. But I thank you. Happy holidays to you too. Pottery. I'm taking the pottery. I'm dropping the pottery. I am getting the pottery once more. Buying and selling pottery is my job. My way of life. Okay. And pay a little visit to my workshop in Lagetta. Oh, very nice. Happy Easter, my friend. Oh, Lagetta is in danger of a rebellion. It's in danger of having fun. Because that's what rebellions truly are. Just a bunch of lads having fun. And saying, fuck taxes. Pottery brings profit, wine brings a bit of profit, tools, and beer. And I think I'll set course towards the desert once again. How much stuff do I have? Okay, I can still carry some stuff. We're going to Kuyaz. Actually, no, I think we'll skip Kuyaz and go straight to Sanala. No, us Orthodox people, it's actually over a month away for us. It's on the 5th of May. Hey, my wife has given birth to a new caravan runner in a few years. Well, my dear wife, as soon as the caravan is destroyed, I'm gonna take whoever ran that caravan, send him on my wife's caravan so that she can be free to keep making us workforce, because we need more workforce. Alright. Traveling all this way, was it worth it? I think it was. They're not money, they're workforce. It's not like I'm selling them into slavery. It's a family business. We need to work together if we're gonna get that 1,000,000 dinars. Alright, coming over to Sanala was worth it. $50,000 dinars. Let's go. 50,000. 55,000. Done. How'd you like this? Almost halfway through. And I gained 6 skill points in trade. Let me just save the game real quick. Kareem T225. We've skipped a few steps, I think, when it came to saving my game. I didn't want to do this. Load. Last time I saved was at 150. I technically have these saves here, I'm not overwriting them. But I'm gonna need to save again. I am overwriting one of them. I think this one. Yep. That's gonna be my quick save. Fish. Grain for 7? Are you crazy? I'm not paying 7 dinars for grain. Right, self-made man, or this one. I mean, I suppose this one is good if you go for mercenaries, but I'm not. So I'd rather get the barter penalty reduction. Let's take a look at my guys here. Fathid. Elia, my sister. What? Age 17. Come on, grow up faster. I'm not allowed to send you on a caravan until you're 18. As soon as my little sister turns 18, she's gonna be getting marriage offers. And I'll deny all of them, because if I accept... Well, that's one less caravan runner for me. Can't have that. Right, grain for 6. Beer is 40. The prices in here are not very good. Kidnar. We're gonna buy some foodstuffs from the surrounding villages. Alright. What does the desert have in abundance? Grain, surprisingly. Grain, horses, well, they don't really sell that well. Fish, they have fish. And date fruits. Okay, I'm carrying more than enough grain with me. Oh, beer. This beer has not been sold. I think Vlandia paid good prices for beer. Back to Kuyaz. If I remember correctly, the steppe also paid well for beer. I don't know why. We'll see. I'm gonna transport myself and all these goods to the steppe at some point. Unfortunately, the best place where you can sell grain for a lot of profit are towns that are being sieged for months at a time. And that's not something you're gonna see often. 5 two-handed swords to marry a daughter? Well, that's about 200,000, my friend. I paid 2,000. I don't know where you're buying your wives from, but clearly you're getting scammed. Feel sorry for you. Fish. As much fish as possible. Caravan is attacked. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, Darbards, bellow breath. Well, he was attacked, he survived, but I think he's gonna get attacked again. Let's see, where is his caravan? Darbard's bellow breath. I cannot see him. Thing is, with caravans, if they get attacked, they lose soldiers, obviously. Although this one, actually I can see how many troops he has, 27. And if they lose too many soldiers, they're gonna be slowed down. And weaker, since they don't have soldiers. Which means more and more bandits are gonna catch up with them. They're gonna keep fighting, they're gonna keep losing soldiers, and at some point the caravan will just... it'll be destroyed. Which is fine by me. Because I'm getting my money back. Some of it at least. Yeah, fair enough, but too much generosity isn't good. Let's take a look at my workshops. Oh. What? Why? Oh my goodness. Has not been running for 16 days because the production has not been profitable. Guess what? If you stop production, production is not gonna be profitable. Just store everything in the warehouse. You can't be profitable if you store everything in the warehouse. Usually if this happens, I have no idea what to do other than sell the workshop and buy another one. I really don't. If any of you guys know what to do when this happens, do let me know. Gotta deal with Lagetta now. Enter the warehouse. Take back my flax. You know what? Sell it. Cut my losses. Buy another one right here. Actually, not right here. I think we'll relocate the linen workshop in Sargot. The linen weavery. Okay, these ones are running. And they are producing pretty well. Caravan says is gonna need more grapes. Hello, desert seagull. Am I? Well, that is good to hear. I am quite pleasantly surprised that happened. Okay then, flax. We'll buy the grapes as well. We'll get the butter, not the cheese. I have not been able to trade too much iron. The price increases way too much. I'm buying it for 60. Christian, didn't I have 65k and less than 60 soldiers? I did tell you that the trader playstyle is slow to get started with and it snowballs severely towards the late game. So yes, you do remember correctly, I did have 65k and an apron. Hello, Adeyahia. Welcome to my stream. Okay, any of you have a linen weavery? I mean, I did see one. An olive press. Olive press, smithy. And this guy has the linen
My
weavery.
greeting.
Wonderful, I'm buying it. Go to the warehouse, flags, go. Manage the new linen weavery in Sargot. Oh no, I don't need to do anything else. Get input, store the output. And you better make me money, boy. Okay then, mott. Wait, what am I doing? Huh? You can change a soldier's loadout? Isn't it random? How do you even change the loadout? I never knew that's an option. I mean, I know the Vlandian squires can have the Morning Star or the sword, and I would like most of my guys to be using blunt weapons if they have the option. That's when I'm going to capture guys. But what? How do I do it? Like this? That's it? I don't know if it is random. I think it is, because I've seen some of my guys using morning stars, others they're using swords. So yeah. I think these are just the potential sets you can see. You don't select them. Look at all these upgrades that I'm never going to take because I don't need my soldiers to actually be good in battle. I just need them to be. That's all I really need from them. And if they are level 1 and they keep costs low, that is perfect. Oh, the leopardes. I want the leopardes in my party, but I'm already full. And I'm not gonna be clan tier 5 anytime soon. So how do I do this? I could fire one of my guys. and lose the caravan. Or I can hope that she's still going to be around when I get to tier 5. Iron ore, I can sell it for over 60. But wait, how much did I sell? 12? You sell 12 pieces of iron and you're already dropping to 60. That sucks. Iron is not very good to trade. What is the best way to earn a renown outside of combat? This perk. If you're a merchant. If you're not a merchant either, and you're not doing combat, I suppose you can do tournaments. But tournaments are combat. Or you can just do quests. And if you have this one, +1 renown and influence for each issue resolved. Well, if you run 100 quests, you're gonna get close to tier 2. Maybe. No promises. What do I have? Okay, sold most of my stuff. That is great. Grapes. I need grapes. So let's buy olives instead. Had to let the music play out. Alright, tools bring a hefty profit in Jaculan. Grapes. Okay, grain. Finally found a buyer for my grain. You there, mountain bandits. I would like to talk to you for a second. Don't run. I only wish to talk. Why are they running from me? Come on, boys. Ah, you don't want to join me. You dumbasses. I mean, I could kill them all, sure, but I'm trying not to. Okay, that was a productive day for my caravans. I like seeing this. I really love it. Now imagine if all caravans earned 1,000 dinars every day. I think I have 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm counting. But it says here I have 10. Now maybe one of them just doesn't bring any profit, so it doesn't show up in here. Who isn't earning me money? Elin does, Darbart, Uluvi, Eric. Okay. You earn, you're all earners. Zerosika the Exile, I think. She's the best one of my traders, and she's the only one not bringing in the bread. Shame on her. Okay. Get some more grain in here. Get the fish. Quazira apparently is a buyer of hides. Apparently, all the desert buys hides en masse. I have a hard time believing that, but you know what? Maybe I'll go there. Pay the desert a visit. I already know they're buying tools and other things. Oh my, Oxhall really needs cheese. Alright, we're buying as many cheap hogs as we possibly can. We're hogging all the hogs. Slaughtering them and then taking the hides into the desert. These are not cheap hogs. Don't get deceived. Do not get deceived by the fact you see them in bright green. They're not profitable. You need to use your own discernment to figure this out. Hogs under 35. That's the price you should aim for. Fish at 18, that's an amazing price to sell. Tools at 49, it's pretty good. Actually, we'll buy them all. Iron, I'll keep that under 60. I generally have an idea of what every item should sell for. I set myself a limit for every item, and I said this before. And if an item is below that limit, I'm buying it. If it's above that limit, I'm selling it. For example, my limit for silver is 100. Grain, it's 13. We're not buying, we're selling it when we can. We can't sell it in the village though, because, well, village only sells it for 8. Buys it, I mean. Let's see, how's everyone doing? Debana. More trade. The she-wolf. Wholesaler, because she's running a caravan. Horse thief, he's running a caravan. Bellows breath. Can you guess what he's doing? Uh-oh. My sister is finally 18. Which means she's gonna be running caravans for me. Scouting, because she needs that as a trader. Medicine, some leadership, I guess. Tactics could be good. And more steward. Not sure what other perks to give her. Well, parties. My sister will take over for my wife. I mean, wait, where is she? She can't? Does she need to be in my party before I send her? These two volunteers were me for a very long time, but they gotta go now. What tends to be the most profitable product? Tools seem to be bringing in the most profit, although it varies. Sometimes it can be grain. Other times, beer. But consistently tools have made me the most money. Wool? No wool. Tools. Wool actually sucks. It can be very cheap, but it doesn't bring high profits. What I don't really like about smithing... Actually, you know what? I was going to say something, but then I remembered something that would invalidate my entire argument. So I'm not even gonna bother. But in the base game, I don't really like smithing because it forces you to stay in town. To rest and recover your smithing stamina. Other than that, it's pretty damn good. Because you can make your own weapons and break the enemies with them. Dismantle them. And it's completely broken in terms of making money. Okay, let's see if I can send my dear sister to take over for my wife in running the caravan. Hell yes. Go, my sister. I need to resupply my warehouse with wood. Wouldn't you know? I think I will add smithing to the list of skills that my rogue trader will use. Oh, look at that! Halfway through, my boys. Halfway through with the money. And a rebellion in Varcheg. I'm hoping that's an opportunity to make a lot of money. Yes, I have played around with weapon orders as well. I also find that quite fun. Little balancing act. Okay, flood the market with tools and beer. Bye bye, hogs. Was glad to have you with me. I don't know, man. Armor is pretty difficult to craft realistically. It would take years of craftsmanship to make one suit of armor. That's for a master armorer. Crafting it yourself, a bit much, a bit overkill. Also, you don't really need to forge armor. You can just loot extremely good armor pieces of the battlefield. Sometimes the stuff I loot in battles is even better than the stuff you can buy. It comes with all those awesome modifiers. But you are going to need a high roguery skill. I wonder engineering. Let's see, there was a perk in engineering that allowed you to get even better items. There's this one, 30% chance to remove negative modifiers on looted items. And it's 2 to 5. Maybe it's achievable on a low level, on a low intellect level character. I would like to get it on my rogue trader. There's also something in smithing, I believe, something with modifiers from looted weapons. I'm not sure. There's this one with masterwork weapons and legendary weapons. Trade penalty when selling smithing weapons. What I like in smithing are these. 1 vigor attribute. And I think 1 gives you endurance. Yeah, this one. Or this one. Or this one. Enduring smith. My rogue trader, unfortunately, he needs a lot of social. I think 7, maybe even 8 social. To get to 300 in trading. But I also want a bit of something in vigor skills for one-handed. Although I think you can just do it with 2 vigor if you invest a bit into endurance and get yourself enduring smith in 225. But I also like intellect skills. I mean, it would be amazing if you could get the 275 skill. But we won't be thinking about the rogue trader now. It's far into the future. We'll think of the regular trader. Grapes and more grapes, even more grapes. Buy all the grapes and we'll take them to Caravan because that's where my wine press is. You know what? Intellect and cunning might actually be a broken, overpowered combo. But I don't know, the social stuff, I absolutely love it. The trade skill really goes hand in hand with roguery, even though they seem to be at the opposite sides of the spectrum. To me, they're two sides of the same coin. The way you can just combine them together, it's amazing. And charm. Charm is a must-have if you wish to run kingdoms, or even if you want to be a vassal, charm is useful. Or you could just abandon social altogether and make yourself a strong commander with endurance, cunning, and intellect. How do you get roguery in? Damn it, I have a little heart in here. Fucking reactions to chat, and I can't see your entire sentence. How do you get roguery in? Version, you mean. In the latest version, I'm assuming. How do you get roguery? Well, prison breaks are one way to do it. Or you can just lead bandit troops. And if you attack people with them, you get roguery skill points. Yeah, I pieced together what you were trying to say. Raw silk hides. Enter the warehouse. Oh, so much wine, 120 pieces. Let's keep wine under 70. Are they still kind of meh, or they have gotten better? Honestly, workshops are amazing because you can have them, you can supply them yourself with items, with the raw materials. You can force them to take input from the warehouse, and you can also store your loot in the warehouse, although it's not ideal you do that. And you can also tell them to store the outputs themselves. So that's a tactic I'm doing on my run. As you've just seen me do, I went to my warehouse, I took the wine it produced, gave it the grapes it needs to make more wine. Then I sold the wine for very cheap into the market, and then I bought it back. Because if you just take them from the warehouse and then you sell them, you're not gonna get trade skill points. I think. I haven't tested it. I like to be sure, so I sold it for until it got to 22 dinars a piece. And when I sell my wine for 287, apparently, well, that's a lot of profit. But I'm not gonna sell it for that amount. Actually, I think I'll sell it in Marunath for 164, because it's right here. Keep it above 70 when selling. Hardwood, raw silk. And I'm gonna buy all the pigs I can. Buy the pigs. Oh, it's over 40. You know what? Buy all the pigs. Even if they're 40 dinars a piece. Thank you, my friend. Hogs, there are 36 here. Kill the hogs. I got a ton of hides, which allegedly sell very well in the desert. Butter, cheese, grapes are cheap in here. No, you're not getting them back after the war. As soon as you lose the workshop, they automatically go to the town merchants. And you have to buy them back. So, do not get your workshops seized by the enemy, if you can help it. That's all I'm saying. Right, let's get to the desert. Sell all I've got. Only do workshops in towns that you're 100% you're not going to lose. Or, although I don't recommend this, instead of buying yourself, instead of taking this perk, insurance plans, which gives you dinars when you lose your caravans, get this one. Returns for each workshops when the town is captured by an enemy. Although it's best you just don't lose your workshops. They are, in my opinion, they're an even bigger investment than the caravans. Because not only do you have the workshop itself that costs a lot of money to purchase, but you also have all the trade goods that you've invested in it. You do need to supply it with your own trade goods in order to run the operation smoothly. And if you have goods in the warehouse, well, I'm assuming they're just gone. Not 100% sure of it. But it's not something I would want to test. Actually, I'm not buying the fish and the olives from here, or the date fruits. Prices are really good, so I'm buying them from the villages. Kriaz and its surrounding villages are the best ones. Olives and fish from Kriaz and its surrounding villages are some of my most profitable items. You can get them real cheap and find some really good prices for them. Now we buy the fish. the olives. Right, Sanala. Actually, let's check hides. Ortizia apparently buys them well, but I just sold them into Ortizia, so it's not gonna be the same price. Lagetta or Goron. Well, last I remember, they were selling pretty well in Quazira. I'm assuming also Sanala and Askar. Wine can bring money, oil brings money, salt brings some money, hides sell decently. What the heck? I don't want to do that. Okay, Askar. Or Quazira, actually. I don't even know. Quazira Iakis Askar, or even Quazira Hubiar Iakis Askar. Haven't visited the steppe in a long time. Rebels in Ortizia have risen. Can't sell my hides in here. Actually, I will sell some of them. As long as they're over 40. Let's save the game. We haven't saved in a while. And also, just in case I do a quick save, I want to move on to this one. Courier arrives. No thanks, Monchug. I'm not joining you. Okay, we're going to Askar now. Still can't find a good place to sell my hides. I was promised I could sell them well in the desert, but doesn't seem like it. Oh my god, look at that. That's a lot of caravans. While you guys enjoy this view, I'm gonna bring myself some water. Actually, I have an even better idea. I'm going to sit my ass in Ascar, or even travel to Artesia. And now I'm gonna get my water. My guy stopped because the town of Artesia has been besieged. That's alright. And now that my spouse has learned that she is with child, you know what's next.
Yours is not.
I wish to form a caravan. Go forth, my dear wife. Good luck on your journeys. My sister is still running what used to be her caravan. So she gets a new one. And I have 11 caravans. Soon I'm gonna have 12 caravans. If I could fight and increase my leadership, I could get me this perk. We pledge our swords for +1 companion, which, you know, more caravans. If you didn't know. Do I have stuff to sell to the besieged town? I mean, I have grain and fish. I don't know if that's enough. I will need to be close to Artesia though, if I want to be the first in town to sell my stuff. Now, Zerosika the Exile is earning the most money. I shamed her until she did. How are my workshops doing? Linen weavery is doing alright. Pottery shop could use a bit more clay. And the brewery could use a bit more grain. I'm just waiting at the gates of the settlement like a vulture to be the first in town and make the most profit. Although I'm not sure. Siege didn't last that long. And sieges usually don't last very long because, well, these lords are in a hurry. They usually don't rely upon starving the enemy. If they don't have enough soldiers to mount an assault in the first few days, they simply won't begin a siege. Okay. We're waiting here a little bit, as you already know. We're waiting for... or we're not waiting anymore. Let's see if our wait was worth it. Jewelry brings a bit of profit. Date fruits bring a fair amount of profit. Meat, it does not show because we got it from slaughtered pigs. But it should be green. It would be green if we didn't get it that way. Beer, I've seen better prices in non-sieged towns. Grapes, not enough of them. Olives, decent price. Fish, okay, it is profitable. And grain for 15. Okay. 30k from a siege trade. That's pretty good. Pretty good. You wish to buy warband? I don't know. It was a good game at its time. It still has a few more features than a Bannerlord. The horse prices go up after a siege. Not significantly. Also, welcome to the stream, Ozdemir. Long time no see. Okay. I will be able to get Spring of Gold soon. Which works best if you have 1,000,000 dinars or more. But yeah, we're close. We're getting close to my 1 million goal. And my caravan is empty. I'm gonna need to buy more food soon. Rich or poor city, which one is better to sell? Which one is better to buy? Well, obviously it's better to buy from rich cities because they have an abundance of goods you can buy. And poor cities, well, they have money. Richness or poorness, if those are even words. Being rich or poor is not about money. Most towns have money, but they can be poor in terms of resources, and that's where you want to go, where they have fewer resources. Okay, fish sells well. Alright, you know what? Having an empty caravan like this is a very rare occurrence. So I'm glad about it. I'm actually going to sell some of my mounts and buy more in Seonon. Aserai horses and horse trading in general isn't really profitable. You can sometimes very rarely make profits. The way I recommend you do horse trading is you buy the horses because you need them and you buy them cheap. And if through a miracle you can sell them for a lot of money, do it and buy the horses cheaply again. Otherwise, no, don't bother with horse trading. Okay, we're gonna have to be careful. Buy some sumpter horses, buy some work horses. 40. Am I over encumbered? No. Then I'll also buy some mules. Any wood in here? Wood? No wood. Means I'll just buy from the villages. But, Ozdemir, before you get sad, there is a quest that lords have. And this quest made me the most money early on. It's basically, Lord needs horses. The Lord asks you for 3 war horses, which are between 500 and 1,000 dinars each. And they pay you about 5,000 to 10,000 for those 3 horses. So that's the best way to do horse trading early on. Look for that quest. I think I've done about 10 of those quests early on to get the money I needed to get started on my caravans. Let's see, Ergon's army. Just for the hell of it.
It's been a while.
The spy among us. No. That's not the quest you want. Doesn't trading skill points? Wait, doesn't give trading skill points. Well, it doesn't, but it makes you money. And if you have a lot of money, you can do bigger trades. And those bigger trades are what gives you the skill points. Brindor, hello Brindor.
It's been a while.
Lord needs horses. Perfect. Heard you need help. Yes? 11 Glintor ponies, paying me 17,000. 11 Glintor ponies for Brindor. I like the fact that the quests get scaled up. Can buy 9 horses in here. And I'm going to buy a couple more in Swenrin. Rebels in TL have risen for the 1000th time. Glintor pony. Brindor. Let's go to Brindor. I don't know where he went. Well, last seen near Selnon, but he passed through here. I think. Cranirog Castle. Oh, he probably went to besiege Varcheg. I can't talk to him because he's in the middle of a siege. So let's not just wait here, thumb up my, you know what. Let's buy some stuff in Revel and the surrounding villages. Maybe we can make a profit in Varcheg. Okay. Grain for 8 is a bit more than I'm willing to pay, but we're a bit short on time. Mule. Pack camel. Fish. Fish and grain. Alright. This should be getting me a bit of money in Vorchek. Let's not forget, it's the horses I want to give. So I bought them for close to 11,000? I'm not sure. Well, wait, right in here. Right in here. I won't lift a finger. I don't like violence, but if it happens, well, I'll just make profit from it. Prindor. Hello.
It's
good
been a
sir.
while.
Here are your horses. 17,000. Easy money and points in charm. Army needs supply. What about this
It's
one?
been a while.
Oh. Let's see. That's a more sensitive topic. When you need supplies. Not a whole lot of profit like I was expecting. But still good enough. Oil? No. Well, that's about it. Almost 700,000. I need to start buying stuff again and finding me a buyer. TL is a bit too far away. I will be going to this step, but first I want to deal with my workshops in here. Hardwood. Hardwood is for the warehouse. Lots of beer and tools, though. Let's leave 300. And another 300 in here. Actually, no. 300 is too much. 250. And another 250. Actually, I should be doing this every time. This whole flooding the market thing. Every time I have a lot of items with me, just sell them all into a town, regardless of how much money I make, and then buy them back. Not guaranteed to make you the most money, but it is guaranteed to help you get the skill points. Actually, I'm not gonna buy from here. What am I, crazy? No. We buy from villages. That's why we have the perk. Might be able to make some money in... Ah, I already read that comment. I thought a new comment appeared. Started reading it automatically. Okay, let's see, iron in Beglomoir. It's under 60. Wait up. Do this. Pottery. How's my linen weavery doing? Pretty good. Pretty damn good. Well, we're not at 1 million yet. Almost at 1 million. Mr. Caladog, how you doing, sir? Well, let's pay a visit to my town, my workshop in Sargot. It's not my town. Varchek's rebels clan is being destroyed. Like it's on a conveyor belt. The Tial rebels and Varchek rebels, and to some degree even the Ortizia rebels, I keep seeing notification that their clans have been destroyed over and over again. As I said, it's a conveyor belt of death on these rebels. Oh, 4,000 dinars earned in a single day. That is amazing. Sell me linen. Oh boy. Pottery 191. Beer 170. That's gonna gain me some skill points. I think, I hope. 1 skill point, still good enough. Linen, however. Actually, linen and tools. And even hides, why not? Sell it all. So linen, hides, and what else? Tools. Linen, hides, tools. Remember that. Because I need it back. Linen, tools. And where's the hides though? Here. We'll buy them under 30. 714k. How's everything doing? 11 caravans, that is good. 5 workshops. That is wonderful. Can't really buy cheap mules in here, but you can't really sell them for a profit either. That's what I mean when I say that horse trading is a bit scuffed and not really worth it. I have not spent a whole lot of time in the steppe during this whole trader adventure. Also, it's been 4 years in the game. 4 entire years. Hello, when is the next conquest of worlds? I don't know. I don't really bother with world conquest anymore. Although, if you're gonna see it, you're gonna see it done by my next character. This guy is more of a precursor to my next guy. Trade to 50. Let's save before I get the perk. Kareem T to 50. Hello, Solo Wilkinson. Good to see you here. Welcome. Spring of Gold. Guess what? I'm earning almost 3,000 dinars per day. Now I'm earning 3.5k per day, or actually 3.7. Isn't that nice? Charm. Firebrand. This one is amazing. Mounted scouts, I think... nah. Both of these suck. Both of them. But at least mounted scouts gives you +5 party size limit, so it's not too terrible. Okay, we're getting that party started here. 4,000 in a single day. I think out of all the trades I've done, my caravans have still earned me more money. I don't know. I would need to sit down and calculate everything. Maybe I've actually gotten more profit by trading than from the caravans themselves. But when the caravans make you money passively, I don't know. I really don't know. But it cannot be argued that my caravans and my workshops have been amazing investments. Because I'm not always making trades. Most of the time is spent traveling from one city to another. It takes, I don't know, takes a couple of days to travel in between each town. And I make money by traveling. There, 4.3k. It's not fitting, Astrid's father wasn't rich. This stream is the story of Astrid's father. Well, you know what? It could be. Could be. Maybe the medical bills were higher than Astrid knew. Maybe she didn't know everything about her father and how much money he actually did have in the bank. But given the fact that the guy has married a noble woman and has married his brother to a noble woman and is wearing noble armor, yeah, it doesn't really fit. Okay, I'm back to Jekyll. Useless. Let's check out my boys here. Debana. Toll gates. Perfect. Desert born. Perfect. The she-wolf. Okay. Give her social. And this guy, oh, he finally leveled up. After all these years running a caravan, he finally leveled up enough to get 1 skill point in trade. Well, 1 focus point. let's save the game. In my quick save slot. Boy 1. Hello, Andre. Welcome back. Wow, how much money did my guy have last time you were here? Yes, we're actually really close to 1 million. You weren't? I definitely remember. Oh, right. In the Helldivers stream, sorry. Short memory. I didn't know you were in a stream though. No excuse for me not to remember that detail since I don't have that many people joining my stream anyway. Never seen a Vlandian town to be prosperous? I don't know, man. Vlandian towns are very prosperous all the time. In this playthrough especially. Well, it depends what you mean by prosperous, of course. Have you boys seen that? Because I've seen it in the corner of my eye. 47 Sea Raiders, 21, 23. How much loot do these guys have? Violence. I'm just curious how much loot these boys have, especially since I don't have any roguery. I'm curious how much stuff I'll get off of them.
Mess with us.
But I will reload. Just so you know, I'm reloading this. Masterwork Veteran Warrior Axe. It's not really violence though, because we're not seeing it firsthand. We're just sending troops. Auto-resolving. Not a whole lot of stuff, actually. Alright. This never happened, by the way. But I did get a veteran warrior axe off of them, so that was pretty good. It's one of the best weapons you can get. See? They're fine. I won't be the one to kill them. The only violence I commit is against hogs. Will you be buying the map? No, it costs way too much. My guy gets 1 million and that's it. That is it. Very important you set clear goals on each of your playthroughs. You know what I'll be doing instead? After we get to 1 million, I'm not sure about the time scale. In 2 hours from now I need to go have my dinner. So either before dinner, or better if we do it after, I'll be playing Helldivers. And I'll be streaming it on this channel. So that's what we'll be doing. But after I'm done with this series of live streams, starting from tomorrow, you won't be seeing me for a while, unless it's a random Helldivers stream, if I just want to play every once in a while, because I'll have to work on the video. Video will be something along the lines of here's how I made 1 million dinars as a trader in Bannerlord. And it'll be something, a combination between a storytelling video and a tutorial. If you do cunning and intellect playthrough, should you focus on the first one or balance the starting stats? Definitely balance, because the more balanced you are, the more steadily you'll gain the experience. Oh boy, linen sells amazingly well in Oxhall. I should remember that. I'm gonna be making videos from these streams, that's the goal. I'm actually also recording them with Shadowplay, which puts quite a bit of strain on my SSD and my hard drive. I actually have a humongous hard drive and I record my stuff on the SSD. And after every recording session I just move the stuff. I cut it and paste it to the hard drive. I'm keeping it there. Tools, 52. Iron ore. Silver ore. I should have visited the villages first. I mean, I can still do that, I can reset, but spend so much time buying these items, yeah, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Just gonna go to Ostican, buy stuff directly from there. I'm actually going to do nothing, because now that I think about it, I don't really need the in-game sound for what I'm doing. That's the reason why I record, so I can have a clean in-game sound without my voice. But what is the in-game sound? Just the interface. The sounds of the interface. I can actually put these in as sound effects if I truly want it. Why didn't I realize this earlier? Closing the recording. Why strain my SSD further? It doesn't add anything. If it had battles going on, yeah, I suppose you would need some clean audio of people screaming their lungs out and swords clashing. Like this? Nah. Actually going to delete the other recordings I made because they're about 200 gigabytes in size. Maybe not that much, but still pretty big. I mean that in total, not each recording. It's gonna take a while to reach tier 5. Can't wait. Is the leopardess still on the map? She's gone. Swift spice spender? No. "11 caravans and they sometimes barely bring the money." Shame on them. Wine press is gonna need a visit. What are your PC specs? How many troops can I have on the battlefield at one time without lagging? Well, I have a pretty powerful computer and I can definitely have the maximum number of troops with no lag. Maximum being 1000, I think. I got a 3070 GPU, an i7. Well, I would say newest generation, but it was newest generation when I bought the computer. Maybe it's changed in the meantime. The newest generation is something else. And of course, 64 gigabytes of RAM. Because I like going overkill. Enter the warehouse. Give me my wine, boy. I can have the grapes. 250 should be enough. I'll need to buy my wine back. Wine, 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 wine. Wine. Wine will keep it under 60. Raw silk. Okay, we're loading up our caravan with the latest trade goods. Could sell some of my workhorses. I'll buy some in Seonon. We are 80%, well, almost 80% on our way to the million. Let us witness the miracle of life. Wonderful. Now get out of here. It's gonna be 18 years till you can run me caravans. Right. Holy shit, this one is already a murderer. The birth of a serial killer. Oh, this one is extremely generous. And this one is extremely confused. Why does my nephew get all the good traits? My children are a bunch of assholes. This one is a murderer straight out of the womb, and this one is just confused all the time. I know it says impulsive, but the spiral just inspires confusion in me. Do you have any tips for getting more babies in Bannerlord? Well, get your wife with you at all times, especially if she's not carrying. What is my brother? Fafid. Right. You're 15? Damn it. Can't run caravans. Generous doesn't really matter. Generous simply means you keep your people fed and you pay their wages on a daily basis. That's all it takes. Well, technically I have been doing that. Am I generous? I mean, I kind of am. I'm generous, honest, and merciful. So obviously my children will be assholes. Ah. Now I know why. Yes, maybe. Or maybe someone else will be. Okay, I can't sell my horses in here. All right, thank you, Christian. I wish the same for you. Desert Seagull has found out my secret. It was me all along. I don't even care about doing this. Do I? No. The volume is not high enough. Alright, 4K in a single day. Always glad when that happens. Zerosica the Exile has earned a level, therefore she will trade some more. She'll get even better at trading. Wait, what's the deal with her? Zerosica the Exile. Oh, she's only 27. I thought I saw gray hair on her. I'm like, she already got old from all the trading? Mules, Sumter horses, not too many of them. Alright, now that's a large caravan. We should be making a lot of money now. There's never enough wood in the markets. Not even never enough. It's never. There's never any wood in the market. Alrighty then. Oh. A courier with a marriage offer for my sister has arrived. My sister is busy running caravans, so leave her alone. Maybe some other time. After I have my 1 million, you know what? My sister can do whatever she likes with her life. I mean, whatever she likes as long as I approve of it. And if I approve of a marriage, then she can obviously do that, if she wants. I'm not gonna force her to do anything other than run my caravans. That's it. I'm a good patriarch to my family. I take good care of them. Okay, my warehouse is very well supplied in here. What about my other things? Linen, weavery, and sargot, we can leave that be. Okay. All of my workshops, they're pretty good. Maybe the pottery shop could use some more clay. But I don't care too much about that right now. Maybe I should care. Maybe. Whatever. I'll be taking care of my workshop there. Let's go to Gainseth. Buy all the clay near Pencannock that I possibly can. Rebels in Vorchik have risen. Let's save. 20k. And obviously I'm gonna save again over my quick save slot, just in case I do it. What's my favorite food? I really don't have a favorite food. For me, it's I can eat anything at any time. I'm happy as long as I have food to eat. I won't sell my horses. The profit is not high enough to justify the time I'm gonna waste to buy myself a new set of horses. How to complete two? I'm not sure. I have a little piece of interface that prevents me from seeing all of your messages. To complete 2/3, I'm assuming? Imperial culture? What does that even mean? What is 2/3 imperial culture? I am confused. Very confused. Again, if I didn't have that interface element blocking my view, I'd probably be able to read all of the message correctly. Grain. Okay, we're depositing all the clay in here. And we are ready to proceed somewhere. Quest from Istiana. Capture 2 out of 3. I'm not sure if you capture anything. You get the flag, right? Where is it? So there's 3 bits for the banner. Can you talk to Arzagos? Actually, we should do that right now.
Sorry, I don't think I know you. You probably are aware that I am Arzagos. I'm not sure why you have sought me out. So, who are you? Is that
You
true?
have a piece.
You may have one piece of the banner, but it's of little use.
This
the
guy
banner
tells
of
you where to get
Caradio's
the other
convenient
piece.
legend, eh? A buyer? Before I answer, you and I need to know more. I am what they call Pleiadic. The Empire has a G. Nothing can bring the... I have vowed that this Empire shall not survive this
You
civil
have to
war
agree with
if I
both
can
of
do
them.
anything to stop it. And believe me,
You say
if
to
I had that
Arzagos,
banner...
yes, I would
I
like
do
to
not-
destroy
when
the
you have-
Empire. And then you tell Istiana, yes, I would like to restore the Empire. And then they're gonna give you the details where you can find the pieces of the dragon banner. I'm assuming this is what you mean. And then you betray one of them, because you're either gonna restore the Empire or destroy it. How tall am I? Tall enough. Why do you ask? Tall enough to qualify as a dwarf. But, oh, I think I'm tall enough to be king of the dwarves. Unfortunately, I can't grow an epic beard. Ooh boy, that's the new record for my earnings in a single day. I am not tall at all. But I do have brown hair, I guess. Although it's more black. Foreign. Nothing good in here. 850. Hell yes. Okay, 85 for beer. That is good. Very good. Prices seem to be a bit low in here. And unfortunately, they're not low enough to buy stuff in huge quantities. I can barely buy stuff here and there. A few pieces of everything. Eastern European, yes I am. Very Eastern European. But I am doing my best to mask my accent. My regular accent, you can hear it on the rare occasions when you see me play with my Romanian friends. Because, well, I'm not addressing someone in another country, I'm addressing my own countrymen. But it's easier for us to speak in English, but because of the way things are, we speak English with an obvious foreign accent. $860. Yeah, I unironically believe that my caravans and workshops have earned me more money than all my other trades. Holy moly, the sturgeons are getting destroyed. That's it? 2 towns and 2 castles? Well, 1 castle, because they're gonna lose Takor. Okay, I have an idea. Good thing I have my saves. I'm not gonna tell you what my idea is. You're gonna see when the video comes. Damn, I could barely sell anything. These towns are starting to annoy me. Nothing particularly cheap to buy, nothing particularly profitable to sell. It's a perfectly balanced economy. You don't want that as a trader. You want either super cheap stuff to buy or super expensive. This one, nothing. Nothing in here. Okay, fish has brought some profit. And grain. That's good. Well, there are other manipulations you can do. And I'll share that in my upcoming guide. Gotta keep some stuff for the main video too. Wouldn't you agree? Okay, we're getting close to 900,000. I think we're gonna hit 1 million in the next 30 minutes. Actually, we're gonna load up on some trade goods here in the steppe and the Northern Empire and sell everything for a lot of money in the desert. Courier with a marriage offer for Alia has arrived. Let's see. Oh, look at this fine couple. They're both of legal age. Both of them are 18. Oh, the boy is pretty good. Unfortunately, Alia will join Ormidoving. If this guy joins our clan, yes, I would say yes in a heartbeat, because I would have a new caravan runner. Like this? Nah. Nope. After I have my 1 million, sure. Do whatever you want. Alia, my dear sister, you're free to do whatever you want. For now, you're needed here. Need the money. After the trading guide, will there be a new trader series? No. No more series. I'm too much of a perfectionist. I work too damn hard on videos. I don't want to be stuck for 2 years doing another series that gets me 200 euros a month. Nah. Sorry. Sorry, but no. I'll be working as hard as I possibly can to revive my channel. You know what? A series could come with enough Patreon donations. I've explained this yesterday when I was streaming, but basically my YouTube channel, my whole thing, is registered in my country as a business. Businesses must pay taxes. Basically, it is assumed you earn minimum wage every single month, and you're expected to pay taxes on those. You can earn 2 times the minimum wage, you can earn 5 times the minimum wage, you can earn 20 times minimum wage. You're expected to pay taxes as if you were earning minimum wage. I earned half minimum wage because of the series. So basically I have to pay pretty much everything I earned back in taxes. So it's not all about the money, but when it costs you money and you don't get anything, well, let's just say I lived off of my savings for the entirety of 2023. So yeah, sorry. Can't do series anymore. I learned my lesson the hard way. Some people learn it the easy way. Oh no, they don't give you any fucking welfare. And I wouldn't take welfare even if they gave me welfare. I hate being an unproductive leech on society. I pay my taxes. As much as I hate paying taxes, I'll do my part. Simply out of principle, because I hate being given free stuff. So yes. I can't disclose the minimum wage, but you can Google it and you'll find out. So yeah. Can't. I would love to do series. Holy fuck, I have so many ideas for series. But simply because I get fucked by taxes, I can't. Unless I have a lot of help. And as you know, I hate charging people money for what I do. I like doing my stuff. I like keeping it for free. But if it's free, then it's gotta make money the old-fashioned way through Google AdSense. So I hope you'll understand. Unironically, I don't even need to use that word. I fully believe that if I didn't start making my trader series, and I stuck instead to making Bannerlord guides, and then making guides for every new game that came after Bannerlord, I would probably be at 200,000 to 300,000 subscribers right now, living a comfortable life, and regularly making videos. But I have fallen into the trap of making those series, and I've invested a lot of time into making them. So yeah, sorry about that. Gonna need to revive my channel somehow. Hopefully I'll find a way to do it. For now, I'm finishing these videos I have planned for Bannerlord, regardless of how well they do, simply because I want to finish them. Afterwards, I don't know. I was hoping Dragon's Dogma 2 would be a good game to cover, but not great. Yeah, unfortunately, shorts give you some exposure, but that's about it. I have seen channels that post shorts daily. Daily friggin' shorts. They have millions of views on their shorts. Millions. You go to their videos, you know, the things that actually can earn them the money. They have about 30 views on their main videos. They have a lot of exposure. They're not doing anything with that exposure. Unless you're selling a product and your short promotes that, you're not gonna make money from shorts, ever. So, yeah, that's another thing you have to take into account. Although, I will admit that in some cases, shorts, the exposure you get from shorts, it's actually worth it. There's a YouTube channel, not sure if you guys are familiar with them, if you came across them. They cover Warhammer. They have kind of a talk show, they talk about Warhammer. Iciander and Coda. Let me know if you guys heard of them. But basically I was getting spammed by shorts from those guys. Eventually I came to their channel because I liked how they were explaining stuff. And I'm kind of a regular viewer of their channel because, well, I do a lot of stuff, a lot of, what to call it, stuff around the house. Cleaning, doing dishes, boring stuff. I just put those guys in the background to talk about Warhammer. Makes my my chores so much easier to get over. But yeah, those guys, they actually grew their channel with shorts. Oh, shorts can get a lot of views. Like, if you go on this channel, I have one short. It made a lot of views compared to my other videos. But nothing came out of those views. Other than maybe a few subscribers who are currently watching. It was a cyberpunk short. Alright. We're making money in game while complaining about not making money in real life. I should monetize my lack of skill of making money in real life. Turn that insecurity into financial security. Buy the silk. Actually, no, I don't think I'll buy the silk. I have over 1,000 pieces. Why don't I repost my series TikTok? I try to stay away from spyware applications. Who knows, maybe I will sell my soul to the Chinese. Maybe I'll even learn Mandarin to really boost my income. No, they don't. I would have noticed. Herding? What am I herding? Okay, grain. Kind of expensive. Pottery. Okay, sell. Sell some cows, sell some linen. Tools, why are they yellow? I will never know. Grapes are good. Okay. Look at this, boys. 951k. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you how easy it is to get 1 million from trading? Well, it took a bit of time. I'm pretty sure my next million is gonna come even easier. But I'm not gonna stay here to find out. We'll stop at 1 million. We'll take the lessons we've learned, put that into a guide. And then we move on to the next project. I could just sell everything I have on me right now and get my million. Actually, no, I can't. Only 20k. It'll only get me... Well, I could sell the armor and the weapons and everything else. Do I know kibitz? What is kibitz? I don't even know what it is, let alone how to do it. What kind of activity? Ah, it's not an activity, it's a YouTuber. I see. I'll check him out. What's with him? What does kibitz do? Ah, fellow Romanian. Nice. You know, I don't even need to trade anymore. I can just wait in a town, and I'm gonna be making the money in about a week. Heart of Iron 4. Hearts of Iron, actually. Okay, sell salt, sell sheep, sell tools, sell wool. All right. Darbarred bellows breath. Wait, not where I want to go. Let's see, what's this guy doing? Alia, Pathfinder, and Darbarred bellows breath. Point in skill and trade. All right. Am I going to reach my 1 million in Rezig? I think I will. If I can sell my stuff for 10,000, I'll get to 1 million. Grapes and cheese. Yep, we're at 1 million. And there we are, boys. The goal has been achieved. The stream has lasted for 3 hours and 46 minutes. I think I was at 200,000 when the stream started. Or maybe I was even below 200,000. Yeah. It's pretty good. And most of this money did not come necessarily from the trades I've done, but more so from the investments I've made. Workshops, caravans, that stuff. Then again, the money I gained from workshops, most of them came from me supplying the workshops with raw materials, setting them up correctly, and then getting the material, the productions out, and selling them at a huge profit. So you do need to get involved with your workshops. Letting them run automatically, not the best thing ever. And we are close to Clan Tier 5. The only ones we've fought to get this renown were 3 forest bandits that just raided a caravan, and I really couldn't let them have all that stuff. And the guys in the hideout that you have to do to free your brothers and sister. Actually, no, your brother and sister. Because you have your other... Actually, no. Actually save both of your brothers somehow. Do you? I don't know, I haven't done the tutorial. Yeah, you save both of them. I mean, technically this guy takes Radagos with him. And in an attempt to save your little brother and sister, these two ugly fuckers. But he fails and he gets captured too, and then Radagos escapes. And with his help you free your family. Alright, so it's pretty good. That's the only combat we've done. So basically, none whatsoever. 7 companions, 9 family members, 11 caravans. Soon, 12 caravans. And you can keep going like this. You can keep getting yourself companions, children, get them married as well, grow your family, have 30 caravans running in the background. Hell, I'd like to do that on I would like a campaign, an ongoing campaign. Just we keep it going with streams. Start out as a trader, maybe even a rogue trader. Then keep going. At least once a month, do a stream where we continue that campaign. With the same character until he dies, then with his heir, then with his heir, and we keep it going for years. And we'll see how much we can get. 100 caravans just running in the background. It would be amusing. But yeah, that's about it, boys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me in this stream. 7 p.m. Maybe I'll rest a little, maybe get in some exercise. Then I'll have my dinner. Then I will definitely be playing Helldivers 2. Don't know if I'm gonna stream it though. Maybe I want to play with friends. Friends are not comfortable having their voices in my streams. And I don't want to force that on them. But yeah, thank you for joining me tonight. Day, technically. For me, it's still day. Let me save. Million. Air. I'm a million in the air. Alright. Goodbye, boys.